Hey everyone, and welcome back to Nazira's Lifestyle channel. Just FYI, in some parts of this video I sound really formal and in others I don't. But yeah, without further ado, in today's video we're going to be showing you how to recreate these classy looking rose and pistachio flavoured cupcakes. The sponge is so light, fluffy and moist. I had so much fun making these cupcakes. You can get the kids involved, so I had my nieces and nephews help me and we all contributed and helped create these cupcakes. So without further ado, let's get into it. For the ingredients, you will need pistachios, salt, cardamom, 4 eggs, green food colouring and vanilla extract, some flour, milk, butter, baking powder and some caster sugar. Add 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of caster sugar, all of the pistachios and the cardamom to a food blender. You need to blend this in order to add this to your dry ingredients. Blend this like so until the results look like the top right corner. Pour this mixture into a bowl and add the remaining flour, sugar, salt and the baking powder and give this a good mix. Then add the butter to the dry ingredients and give this a good whisk to ensure that all the sugar has dissolved in the mixture. Here my nephew is whisking the mixture too. Next, to prepare the wet ingredients, add the vanilla essence and the eggs to the milk in a jug and give this a good whisk. Once thoroughly combined, add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients and give this a good whisk. So in order to achieve a really light and fluffy sponge, you need to keep whisking the mixture at this point in order to ensure that all of the sugar has really dissolved. Once you feel like you've achieved this, you need to then add in the green food colouring, and you can add as little or as much as you want depending on personal preference, and then give this a good whisk, like so. Once the colour was evenly distributed in the mixture, I set up the preheating of the oven and I let this stay on whilst I prepared the buttercream icing. For the icing you need sugar, rose syrup, butter and rose water. And if you don't have caster sugar, you can always blend regular sugar. That's a really cool tip. So to prepare the icing, you just want to blend all of the butter in a bowl and then slowly add in your caster sugar. Then want to add in 2 or 3 capfuls of rose water, again depending on your personal preference. Give this a good whisk. I feel like I'm really formal in videos and I just need to just be casual, so do you know what, I really would continue just recording normally, but my laptop really sounds like it's an aeroplane taking off, so I'm just going to pause in between. So next you want to add your rose syrup, and then again, same as usual, whisk it. And you can add as much or as little as you want, but this gives it its characteristic pink colour. If you don't want to use rose syrup, you don't have to, you can use pink food colouring. And you really want to continue whisking this until all of the sugar has completely dissolved and you don't hear any sort of, crumbly bits when you're whisking it or mixing it. And if you feel like you've got too little, you can add more butter. So over here my niece has literally just prepared the cupcake tins on the baking tray and she's added in the mixture, and then I obviously put the cupcakes in the oven and I guesstimated the time to see how well they look cooked. You can put a toothpick in and it should come out clean. That's when you know they're ready. So over here I'm explaining the cupcake icing utensils that I bought. Well, decorative utensils. So I literally got this off Amazon. I've put it into the bowl and it comes with a load of tops, and I'm placing in the icing and I'm just moving the bag downwards, and it's literally quite rhetoric. I just keep putting more icing in until the bag is pretty much full. And these bags are really cool because they're disposable, so you don't have to clean them. Once you've used them, you can just throw them in the bin and just get a new one out. And it was super affordable. It was like £2 or something, I think. So over here I'm just icing the cupcakes, and that's that. Shout out to Kyron, my nephew. He's really done a good job with the filming. Then I poured over some of the cupcakes some rose syrup, just to be extra and obviously as a form of decoration. And then I've literally just put on some pistachios, decorated them with some pistachios. Some may say overkill, but I think it's quite pretty. So yeah, and he's just zooming in on the cupcakes once more. So I hope they look really yummy, and you like trying them, and send us your pictures of any cupcakes you've made or recreated. If you've added your own little take on them, it would be super cool to see. And we really hope you enjoyed this recipe. I had so much fun making it with my family. And until our next video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, like and comment. And if you can hear my mum talking in Tamil in the background, please ignore. Thanks, bye.